Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Shenaniderp server. I come over to my spawner to test something out that I saw in the comments on YouTube, and this is what I see. I noticed you're got no overload system in place, so I have add-on. I have also fixed the glitch in the covers, your buddy, the Ender Hunter. Okay, that would be Space. He moved my stuff around a little bit, which I actually never bothered doing it because I would have had to have pulled all the stuff out and put it all back in just to get him to turn around properly. And then he added, I'm guessing, an ejector, and then he lets things shoot out into... Okay, something seems to not be working. Because I go in here to actually pull the Ender spawner, or not the Ender spawner, the Wither skeleton spawner, and I fall down here to get that, and this is what I see. So it would appear that something broke along the way. A lot of something broke along the way because that was filled in. Yeah, alrighty. And this is definitely interesting that it broke. Okay, that's full. Oh, I get it. The pork overflowed. And, filled up every single one of those transpositors down there, thus nothing else could get into it and fill the rest of the barrels. See, this is why I actually had the grinder turned off, because I knew I didn't have a setup for this kind of thing. Yeah, and that's just a filter. So unless you have a redstone signal attached to a filter, it's not going to do anything. What you need is an ejector. Or a relay? Relay? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yes, this guy, a relay. If you make a relay, basically what it is, it's designed to take items from, well, I don't know if it's designed to, but it can take items from pneumatic tubes, these guys, into Buildcraft pipes. That's what I've been using them for. So, yeah. I appreciate the help, Space, but you kind of broke it. Let's see. I need... Whoa. I seem to not be flying properly. I need this guy? Yeah, that guy. I caught it. I need that thing. And I'm out of space. What could I dump? How about some raw pork chop? Because I seem to have plenty of raw pork chops now. No, I just haven't had time to finish this thing. I have plans for it. I was going to put in overflow protection and that kind of stuff. I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. So, yeah. Well, either way, I'm going to head back to my base and start on the testing that I was about to do when I saw that. Be right back. Okay, well, let's see. I took the liberty of taking some charms of keeping. I repaid you plenty, though. C. Let's see. As far as I know, there's only one C on this server, and that's Compu. This sign serves no purpose. But weren't my charms of keeping in my bags? Yeah, so he took the liberty of taking all my charms of keeping. Yeah, okay. So he took all of my charms of keeping and left me 10 diamonds. Okay. Oh, what the hell was I doing? Oh yes, I was going to attempt to empty out my inventory so I can start this test. Oh wait, no, I have it in here. Just a spare random barrel. I'll put that in later, or I'll have to rebuild that later. Okay, that'll clear out my inventory enough. Anyways, what I want to test is with the Wither Skeleton Spawner. Basically, what's up is that one of the commenters on YouTube, Pokemon Fox, pointed out that you can, or he said you can get Wither Skulls from a Wither Shard, but the player has to kill them. We're not sure about turtles, but the player has to kill them. Alrighty, well, I have this here. And I have... Oh, that's just a skeleton shard. Crap, that's not the right shard. I thought I had a Wither skeleton shard right there. Yeah, I thought the Wither skeleton shard was the low one. Huh. Am I going to have to pop all of them? Probably. You know, I just realized something. It just dawned on me. I didn't have a skeleton spawner in there. The only skeleton spawner I have is, in the other place. I had no skeleton spawner in here at all. So does that mean I no longer have a Wither skeleton spawner? Let's see if I can put it here to be a little bit safe. Yep, that's a skeleton spawner now. Let the skeletons all kill themselves. Alrighty, well... I just lost my Wither skeleton spawner. I don't know how, but I just lost my Wither skeleton spawner. Well, today is not a good day starting out. That actually kind of sucks. And yeah, now I have a slight problem with skeletons in my basement, but... Let's see... What the crap? Okay, there it goes. It just did an update. There. That should let me get close enough to pop that. Sweet. And then get the hell out of here. Alright, well, I fixed the grinder. And now it's sending up massive, massive, massive amounts of pork. And it's all kinds of confused. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so basically what I did, all 8 of these, because they're before, or they're closer to the source of the pneumatic tubes, they're closer to down there, everything that comes up here will go into here first. So the bones will go in here first, and then the coal, gold nuggets, that kind of thing. All of those will go into the barrels before they go anywhere else. So if I had another barrel here for, say, gold nuggets, all of the gold nuggets will go into this barrel before they go into this barrel. Okay, so what you got to do to have a good protection for overflow is instead of, well, what he did is he's got a filter here, but the filter was set up only to eject zombie flesh. Which I could have sworn I had a barrel specifically for zombie flesh. So what I did, I added everything in here. All of the items, which... No, I seem to be missing one. What am I missing? Ender pearls? Yes, ender pearls. Okay, so now I have 9 things in here. So everything that grinder outputs will have an outlet. If it runs out of space, it will, if it runs out of space in any of those barrels, it will go down here and pick the next available place that it can go, which is this filter. And then as long as it's one of these 9 objects, it will spit them all out that way. See, that's what happened, is all of the pork filled up, the pork barrel filled up, and then everything went down there to try to pick the next available place, but this was just set up to accept rotten flesh and nothing else. So it went up into the chest where all this filled in, and that's how we ran out of space, and that's how everything stopped working. So if I turn this on now, everything will actually work again. Clicky. Except, of course, for the wither skeletons, because apparently if you have a wither skeleton spawner and you pop it, it turns into a skelly spawner. Well, let's check and make sure things are coming up here. Yep, things are coming up. And that was a horrifying noise. And it happened right as I hit the ground, so that scared the crap out of me. Can you look at Endermen when they're through glass? Yeah, they don't scream. Okay. Well, if there's going to be glass here, then I need to decorate the inside of this place a little bit. I should also put the skelly spawner back. I'm going to have to make another wither skeleton spawner, because now that I lost that. But of course that also means once you place a wither skeleton spawner, that's it. You cannot pick it back up. That actually does very much suck. Alrighty. How do you remember what I was going to do today? Oh yeah, I remember exactly what I was going to do today. I was going to actually attempt to get the wither skeleton spawner in the nether working again, but that didn't work all that well. Alrighty, I'm back. I have my wither skeleton shard. 1 kill. And I've got a tier 5 zombie shard that I have. I was going to use it for the slimes, but this is a much more useful use. So, tier 5 wither skeleton shard. If I remember correctly, my cage is in the brown bag. Yep. Okay, put the brown bag back. And then what I'm going to do, from what I'm being told on the YouTube comments, Pokemon Fox is telling me that, I was going to say, I hear a spider. Yeah, Pokemon Fox is telling me that if you kill a wither skeleton by hand from a shard, it will drop its head, whereas it won't if you just let it fall. Which makes sense in the actual game. Yeah. Boink. Alright, that's still skeletons right there, but yeah, that should work. I hope that'll work. About to find out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn off the zombie spawner. I'm still going to get zombies spawning, because apparently it's... Screw you, spider. Also want to turn these guys off. Actually, that's probably something I should do. I should remove those zombie spawners, the natural zombie spawners in there, and just leave the shards, since I'm not in there to get... Well, I mean, that zombie spawner exists only for me to get experience points. It's not for me to get anything else at this point. And, yeah. I get plenty of heads, so... Maybe I should have disabled the second skeleton spawner. Do they seriously die from that distance? They seriously die from that distance. Ah, that is bull. Okay, so I changed up the spawner a little bit. I dropped that down by 4 blocks. So let's see if that's enough to keep the... yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I think I need to just disable those regular zombie spawners. They just keep spitting them out. I put light in there, but it's not enough. I think I just need to remove them entirely. I'm hurting something over there. I wonder what I'm killing over there. I wonder why. They be mad. Ooh. Oh, I know why. Duh. Wither skeletons are 3 tall. They're not too tall. Oi. Okay, let's reboot you real quick. I'll let you kill all those things while I work on fixing the grinder. Yeah, there's the problem. That's what the problem is. Blink, blink. Okay, let's try this one more time. Whew. Disable you. And it's like they're still taking damage or something. I don't know. I guess I'll find out here in a sec. Oy. Come on. Well, he survived. Why does it look like they're being injured, or sound like they're being injured so much? No head so far. Oh! Whoa! 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 Did you see that? I saw something. There it is. There, right there. Okay, so that answers that question. Ooh, that was with my Vorpal sword. Does that work? Let's do something interesting. Let's take an iron ingot out of here. Put a wither skull in there. Do the same over... Well, attempt to do the same over here. Come on. There we go. Iron ingot out. Wither skull in. Let's reboot these things. Okay. And I also have plenty of skeleton skulls, so... that means that the soul shards do... the soul shards spawn skeletons and zombies will drop their heads if you kill them with a Vorpal sword. Okay, I just wanted to point that out because that was actually also in the comments that the soul shard do not drop heads. Period. And yes, right now I'm just testing to see... I guess I have to stand on this thing. To see if the wither skeletons will drop skulls when killed by the turtles. Let's see. I guess I'm about to find out. But this might take a little while, so I'll just let this go in all its annoying sounds, and I'll cut to, I don't know, when I see that they dropped one, or I'll give it, I don't know, 10 minutes? Sound good to you? That should be a decent enough test. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll leave it at 10 minutes. I want to know why they're dying, though. I'm going to have to work on this grinder and figure out why they sound like they're dying. Well, I have an answer, and it took 4 minutes. Well, first thing, they're still taking damage, and I can't figure out why, but they're taking significantly less damage since I did that. Basically what I did is these 4 blocks here represent empty space in here, underneath this block. So when they get pushed down, their heads aren't being shoved into these blocks up here. They were still taking damage, even though there was 3 blocks there, the water block and then 2 air spaces. That should be enough space for them. Since the skeletons are too high, they had 2 blocks of space. So it should have worked. But apparently the wither skeletons were swimming up and they're shoving their heads into the rock and suffocating. That's why they were dying. But since I moved it up here, they're still taking damage somewhere. I don't know where. But they seem to be surviving it long enough to get here and die by the hands of the turtles. And if we remember, when I did this test, I put 1 wither skull in each turtle. Well, in this turtle, we have 3. 3 wither skulls. So turtles can kill wither skeletons and get turtle skulls. Whew. Okay, so now I know how to get wither skulls. And I guess I'm going to put a barrel out here somewhere for coal to go with my zombie flesh, bones, and arrows. And what I should do... whoa. All these spiders trying to kill me. And it ain't gonna work. Anyways, what I should do is flip this up a little, switch this up a little bit. And instead of having the diamond pipe there and the void pipe there... Yeah, he's gonna try to come after me. Come at me, bro. There you go. You're dead now. I just gotta wait for the other one to show up. Anyways, yeah, instead of having that diamond pipe there and that void pipe there, have just the pipe go straight up and go over this way, and then all the diamond pipes push things down where they need to be. Like the arrows we push down there, the bones we push down there, zombie flesh push down there, the coal push down there, that kind of thing. And then the void pipe at the very end. And then that way, if the barrel's full, because it's just one off the diamond pipe, it'll actually try to push into the barrel, but bounce back and keep going, and end up in the void pipe. That should work, theoretically. I guess I need another barrel to test this theory with. I need a barrel and a couple of pipes. Conveniently. Barrels are easy to make, and I happen to have a barrel upgrade in my ender pouch. I don't have any more charms of keeping in my ender pouch anymore, but I do have an upgrade. So, apparently somewhere along the line I turned off my microphone or something broke somewhere, so all the voiceover for this section right here is gone. I decided that in honor of finally getting a wither skeleton spawner grinder thingamabob actually working and getting skulls and everything, I decided to kill the wither. So I came prepared. I had full diamond armor with protection 4, like everywhere except for the chest plate, which has blast protection 4. And that turned out to be really, really, really useful and really, really good until I got withered. And then I started getting my butt handed to me. And it kind of sucked. But, yeah, I actually did pretty good in this fight. Obviously, as you can see, I had a bunch of splash potions of healing. And the wither caught me in a hole and I couldn't get the bloody hell out. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get out. But I did have a bunch of splash potions of healing, which I decided, since I wasn't flying, would be faster than getting the ones where you drink. And I don't remember how to make regeneration potions. Could have looked it up, but I didn't. Anyways, one of my thoughts before I did this, which I don't know why I didn't try to do it, was to actually get a bunch of chickens out here. You know, I have, 54 some odd thousand eggs. So I could have just got a bunch of chickens out here and had him go out after the chickens. And, yeah, that could have worked, but didn't try it. maybe next time, considering I'm going to have enough skulls. And here I'm looking around desperately for the nether star. Because, yeah, I don't know if I got it or if it dropped or what. I still don't know if it dropped or if I just lost it to a cacti. But, yeah, it sucks. I didn't get it. And it's a real shame, because there's plenty of stuff that you can use the nether star for now. And I did want a beacon. That's what they're called. They're pillars of light. Mostly because of the pillars of light, I wanted the beacon a lot. And it's kind of a shame I didn't get it. But yeah, I'm running around like a madman trying to find it here. And I couldn't find it. I lost it. But I did do more stuff after I turned off my mic, or the system broke, or Audacity broke. I don't know. All I know is that there was no audio recorded here whatsoever, except for the game audio. So, I don't know. Yeah. But I did get a bunch of skulls. I think I got 13 total, plus the 2 that I was using in the turtles themselves. So I did pretty good, and I didn't let it grind for too terribly long. I think I let it grind for about a half an hour, and I managed to get 13 skulls out of it, so that's really, really good. So probably what I'll do later on, what I normally do is just let the grinder go, and then I enchant a whole bunch of books. Like, so far I've gotten through 3 whole stacks of books, and I'm working on the 4th one already. And that's usually what I'll do. I'll watch YouTube videos while I let the grinder do its thing. And that's probably what I'll do. I'll just let it gather up a whole bunch of skulls. I don't know, and then use them for special things. Maybe if I ever start a donation section, I'll use the skulls for special donators. And the creeper heads for special donators, the wither skulls for really, really special donators, and I'll use, yeah, whatever. But, I don't know, yeah, who seriously would donate to me anyways? But, whatever. So I'm going to wrap up this episode here, because I was going to wrap it up here anyways, after I was horribly, horribly, horribly disappointed at searching around for wither skulls. Or, no, nether stars, not wither skulls, nether stars. But I'm going to say, as always, keep playing the game and have fun.